when you want to see what I mean by Sharon's hive is still sleeping, let me show you. Sharon's hive is still sleeping. They're not going yet. I know it has like a sprinkle. It might be from the tree actually. That might not actually be rain. No, because there's some rain right here. It's just really misty outside. It's got this foggy mist crap going on. Is it raining? Is it misty? I don't know. Got a couple of small ants up here. Teeny tiny ants. Not sure how they're getting up here. Yeah. All right, and they don't look like they're bugging the hive overly. So, I need my this. I need to take this and stick it over here. Everything's just so wet. It's just wet and gross. I'm trying not to complain. I shouldn't complain. God said we needed the rain. Then we need the rain. He's got reason for things. I don't know what all the reasons are. It's not up to me to ask questions. So, okay. Vocalize that. We're in. There is, for reference, from my other. This lady's got her stinger sticking out. Is this like, oh, this one already stung me. Lady, they got her stinger out too. They can just stick their stingers out and not use them? I thought it was like kind of like a retractable thing where like when they press down on it, it stings. She stuck it back in? Yeah, she tucked it back in. What? And she stuck it back out. She got stuck in my fold and yeah, look at her. She's like almost like a sticking her butt up in the air like she's threatening. Like, keep effing with me. I'm gonna do it. Alright, so same with Sharon's hive. I need to do the full inspection. I haven't been down here in like 3 months and I just need to check it. So, you know what? Let me just try something different. Oh, I don't know if I finished the sentence, but what I was going to say was in reference to past videos where I was talking about there was dead on this side. There's no dead. There's a couple of dead ladies. I shouldn't say there's no dead, but that's pretty normal for them. She's trying to carry out that one. But honestly, this looks clean in comparison to the time I came in here and there was like a bunch of dead ones. Yeah, so that makes me realize that yes, for sure, it was because I hadn't cleaned out that side of the hive for months before I saw that. So they didn't like that. I understand. Right into it. Right into it. We're smoking. Right in. I don't want to take up like 5 frames. I just want to take up 1. Okay, so we're just gonna have to be loud. Nothing. This, we definitely did not leave. Oh my gosh, that's a mess. We did not leave any space. And I say we because I know this wasn't me. I don't remember the last time we were down this way, but leaving this much space, no gap, that's my MO, to leave the gap. And there's no gap between the wall. Man, every time. It's a problem. It's a problem. Because now there's no gap. Everything has to be adjusted down. I was planning on trying to take one of these out, but because this is up against the wall, there's no wiggle room now. So that's fun. That's fun. All right, so we start from this side. We start from this side then. I knew today was going to be a longer kind of inspection day. I just didn't know how long, I guess. I thought I was doing pretty good, like as far as like keeping things organized and together. And now I'm feeling very disorganized and not together. All right, queen's not likely to be on this last piece here. They've propylized some of the edging, so it's not quite fitting in. There we go. All right, so we really are going through this entire thing, and ooh, that's heavy. I think Sharon, honestly, I'm not worried about Sharon. I feel like Sharon's gonna have this down pat, and we are just not, because we didn't split her. We didn't do anything crazy with her hive. Sharon's just been doing awesome Sharon stuff since we got her. Resource frame. That is one of the nice things when you have a partner to go through the hive with. Somebody can smoke the bees while you do other things, or just, they are your third hand, you know? When I went to go help my mentor, it was really nice because where he needed me, I was able to help, and he was able to use both of his hands, and no worries, no troubles. Resource. This one also looks like a resource, and their hives are so, they don't even propylize the edges really. They might propylize this gap right here. Oh, there's a bunch of ladies, not ladies, but ants, little ants. I have to figure out how they're getting in here. But they don't even propylize the edges so that I can kind of slide this a little bit easier, which is really nice. All right, this is also resource, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 resources so far. Really good honey, nectar. They look like they're doing great. They don't even propylize the top of the frame, like the top of these frames. Not even that is propylized. The walls are a little bit, but not by much. They propylize the very lip, the very lip, so it's just kind of hard to get it above that lip. But all right, this is a frame. There's some bees on it, but they're not gonna build this out. I wish there was a little bit of an easier way to get them in, but you ladies got grippy feet. Grippy feet. I'm gonna take that. I don't know how long that's been there for, but they're not going to build it. They need to be okay with that. We are past the major flows. This is resource. My gloves are sticking. Yep, resource. Looks good. Oh, there's a small hive beetle. I really feel like in comparison, I actually haven't been seeing that many small hive beetles, so there's a pile of small hive beetles down there. They must have chased, like, into the oil, in the oil. They must have chased them in the oil. And look how clean this frame is. It's not too fat. They haven't built the wax out too fat. They're just Sharon's hive, whatever genetics she is. That's why I'm excited to have a queen in Carol's hive that they made from Sharon's genetics, because her genetics, they're sweet, they're organized. Love that. Love that. Come on, get it past the lip. Get it past the lip. This is resource. Straight down. So organized, so clean, just beautiful. Love it. I love it. Come on. I like having this to put my tools on, but I gotta start covering these ladies. Resource, beautiful resource. Like, this is a gorgeous frame. If it was time to pull honey to harvest, this frame would be it. This is a beautiful frame, both front and back. Yeah, that's a pretty frame. They're gonna really love that one for winter. It's a good one to have, ladies. Good job. All right. Sorry. This is an empty frame. Sorry, ladies. But you're not going to use this one. Boop, boop, boop. You're not going to use this one. Is it raining? Or is that the tree? There's a tree kind of, not directly, oh, kind of. The outer branches are above Sharon's hive, or I'm sorry, Carol's hive, so sometimes it sounds like it's raining right here, but it's not, it's just dripping. Another beautiful resource, honey frame. This is honey. Same as the last one. Oh gosh, this next one is also honey. Same thing. Wet cappings. Are we taking up 3 at a time? Okay. We're taking up 3 at a time. It's not a ton of ladies just hanging out on the top here. Kind of wild in comparison to Carol's hive. They're all low. They're in there. They're all just low. They're not flying out of the hive. They're not instantly on like defense. They're in there. They're just in the hive. You see them all? Hello. They're down in there. But they're not like instantly all over the place, just chaos. Gosh. We love Carol though. We love Carol. We love her. She's a little bit crazy. But we love her. I wish I could either slide this or pull it out. Ooh, sorry. There we go. Also, this side is all beautiful nectar. This side is nectar. Just nectar. Doing a really good job. This is a lot of resource. Sharon's Hive is she's doing great. She's got that winter organization down. We also didn't mess with her, you know what I mean? Like I didn't split her up. I didn't give her blank frames the front of her hive. I didn't do any of that stuff, so empty frame. They got a little bit built right there, but they're not gonna build this. Sorry, ladies. Look, I shake them. Here's another comparison. Sorry, Carol. I'm not trying to beat you. I'm not trying to be so mean. But I shake them. They land. They don't go crazy. They just crawl on the screen and go over to their another frame. They're not flying out, going knocking futs. No. No. Couldn't be Sharon's. Couldn't be Sharon's hive. We're taking out a lot of frames. Reducing this. Yeah, that's good. It's good. It's good. This one feels very light, but they have built on it, and they are filling the cells that they can with nectar. So this will also be a resource frame. Yeah, another resource frame. They're doing good. Golly days. Whoop, a lot of festooning here. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me, I saw a queen cup on the other side. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing there? That is a queen cup. There's 2 queen cups. Neither are charged. They're just there. Maybe they just know that they're just gonna get through winter, so they're so organized that they're just already ready for spring. That's what Sharon's saying. That they are so organized that they already know what they're doing. They've already got like a 6-month plan. I'm gonna have to really watch those ladies. That means come spring, because they are so organized that they'll be my first ones ready to leave me, you know? So definitely gonna have to watch these ladies in the spring. Like, that's how much my, look at, everything's sticking. Oh, sorry, they were festooning again. All right, we have reached brood. We've got a queen cup, not charged. Beautiful, beautiful capped brood. Just, oh, gorgeous. My fingers are stuck. Oh, look at that. I took the elbow off. Look at that. I took the elbow off my other frame. Oopsie. Maybe it's got enough propolis on it I can stick it back on? Ugh. The amount of capped brood on this is so pretty. Doing great. Doing excellent. Why aren't... Where are you going in? There we go. I hear you, lady. I hear you. I got one angry lady that's kind of not happy with me. Maybe I can stick this back on. I don't think so, but I'm gonna go with no. I don't know what to do about that. My frames are kind of falling apart, and I need them to last more than just one bee season. Not great. Don't like that. Oh, sorry. I've got to go slower. They keep festooning, and so I keep pulling the frames apart, and they're still holding onto each other. Another queen cup. Another queen cup they've built out. This side is drawn. I'm not going to take this because I feel like this is something they have time to work on. This is enough drawn out comb that they can continue to build on this probably. I might stick this on the edge. Yeah, I might stick this on the edge. Let me just make sure that my queen isn't on that one. Just there's a lot of bees on it, so let me just knock them off. Oh, there's a little bit of flying. Should I take this? Let me keep an eye. I might take it. I might put it as the first frame. They're festooning from the grate to a frame now. Silly, silly ladies. You silly ladies. They've all got their Nazanoff glands down there sticking out. We've got lots of eggs. So my Miss Sharon, she was here recently. She is close. She is very close. This side seems to be resource. They've got nectar on this side. Nectar on this side, eggs on this side. She is marked, so she should stand out, but they're kind of compiling together a little bit. I wouldn't say they're clustering because it's not cold enough for that, but they are on top of each other. So she might be under there. My fingers. His fingers are sticking. Sticking together. Slow. I'm going slow. Going slow. I'm going slow. We have... This one's really hard to see at the bottom because it was a white frame. And so the bottom of these are white. And they're very hard to see. Not white like there's a larva down there, but I think there's eggs down there. Weirdly enough, I think there's eggs down there. They put brood right here instead of in the middle, which means these are merged, and these were the outside eggs. So she'll probably come through here. They're keeping that polished if there's not eggs down there already, and she'll come through and lay some there. As I said, it's a white frame through and through, so it's really hard to see if there's eggs in the bottom. But if not, they're at least keeping it polished for her, because there's no nectar in there either. This is definitely a brood frame. So, got a couple of brood frames here. Oh, there's a yellow jacket. The yellow jackets have found us. I'll freaking kill you, bro. Get out of my hives. Ninja. I'll be a ninja. Don't mess with my ladies. Especially these ones. Don't mess with my ladies. I'm not messing around here. Alright, this is where we find most of our bees. Here. See a lot of ladies down this way. Going slow. We have another queen cup. Jeez. None of them have been filled, so that's good. They're not dumb. It's not a good time to be swarming and leaving this time of the year. But they have them. It's like, I guess, a just in case kind of thing. This one, should I let them keep it? It's really not that drawn out, and they don't have any resources on it. My fear is that as they kind of move this way during the wintertime, that they'll get on a frame that doesn't have any resources on it, and they'll starve. And that's what I don't want. I want to make it so it's nice and tight, so that every frame that they come across, that they move in their slow stasis cluster, has the ability to have food or something on it. Come on, lady. Come on, lady. I got one lady hanging out on my veil here. And there's so many bees doing Nazanoff. So many bees. Ah! I wish you could hear it. It's loud. Oh, I did get that, look, there's that. I was a ninja. I did kill it. Look at all these ladies. I wish you could hear it. It's loud. Oh, I did get that, look, there's that. I was a ninja. I did kill it. Look at all these ladies. Doing their Nazanoff land. Ah. Doing great, ladies. You're doing great. There's the front door. Getting to the point where we can leave a gap at the wall. Oops, sorry. I went too fast. Haven't seen Sharon yet. This one looks like pollen. Looks like pollen. Looks like eggs. Lots of eggs. There she is. Oh, look, there's my Sharon. Dang, Sharon's huge. She a big girl. Oh, there's a breeze I picked up. Bees don't like when it's cold, so let me put her back in. Sharon, she's a big 'em. Freaking love you, Sharon. Sharon's a good girl. She's a good girl. Sharon, I don't know if you know this. I'm gonna tell it to the bees. Did you know that you have a daughter? She lives over there, like a queen daughter. She lives over there now. And I'm hoping she gets your nice and gentle, beautiful, you know, disposition. Because you're such a good queen. You're such a good queen. I'm so glad that we found each other. You're so good. So organized. You know? Look at her. She's massive. Sharon's massive. I've been saying that from the start. Uh-oh. My battery's dead. Or dying. Low battery. Close. Oh no. I don't know how much we missed. We're going on 2 hours here of recording though. So I found Sharon. I don't know if that was recording. I was just trying to tell Sharon that she's really awesome and that she has a queen daughter over in that other hive. And I'm hoping that they get her like disposition because she's such a good girl and I really love her. And she's giant. She's huge. Brood, 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 brood. So Sharon, you keep up the good work. You're amazing. If all my colonies could be just like you, I'm telling you right now, I would be so happy. You make so much honey on this side. You're doing your brood work, just laying up. Like, you are excellent, girl. Excellent. I wish I could have an entire yard of just you, Sharon. A bunch of little Sharons running around. Can we work on that maybe next year? Maybe next year, Sharon? Can I have a bunch of you? I need some queens from you. You're my girl. This is brood and eggs. So Sharon was just here. This is eggs and larvae. So this is also, so we have definitely reached the brood area. It's honey, 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 brood. They might have one or two back of a frame here and there that have resource on it that they can give to the brood that they're raising. Like, this had brood. This one might have like resources on it, just so they can pick it up from one cell behind them, turn around, give it to the brood, right there. You know, I'm going slow. Sorry. I felt a soft body as I was trying to push this down. Yep, brood. Okay, and lots of pollen. There's a crap ton of pollen here. So they're just, yeah. This one's brooding eggs. Lots of eggs. So that means the face of this one, this last frame here, will probably be pollen. Pollen. They're gonna keep the stores to feed their babies close so they don't have to go too far. You know, makes sense. They're keeping the pantry right there. They have, this is the last frame. Certainly propolized it to the wall by like a lot. Looking forward to fixing this issue. Let's see what they've done. Sorry. Yep, pollen, like I said. So they turn around, they got the pollen on this side, they turn around, they feed it to the brood on the other side. I don't think that they would probably have brood on the very edge. It's kind of hard to see. I think they're putting, yeah. Oh, there's a small hive beetle. It went and ducked into a cell. I lost it. There it is. I can't kill it without, man, I want to tell you. Oh, this frame has a lot of small hive beetles. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't want to damage their frame either. That one looks like a baby new small hive beetle. Don't want to ruin their cells, but I also don't want to just... That was like 4 small hive beetles, which means this frame probably has a bunch that I can't see because there's a bunch of bees all over right there. But that's what the oil trays are for, so they're doing their job. Alright, let's fix this issue. Put this frame back together again. Gosh, I love you, Sharon. You're so uncomplicated. So uncomplicated, I'm telling you. Alright. Kind of glad that I didn't go from this side and check out stuff because I really shouldn't be nervous about going into Sharon's hive. Sharon's hive is perfect. They're just perfect ladies. Perfect ladies. There's nothing to complain about them with. They just do their job, and they're just gentle and sweet and elegant, and were they demure, mindful, or something? I don't know. What's the new saying these days? Yeah, that's Sharon. All right, so we did take out some frames though. Yeah. We did take out some frames where we needed to. That yellow jacket is still partially alive. Ew, it's still partially alive. It's missing a head because I actually scraped it off. And it grabbed a hold of the hive tool. Yeah, I'm like a ninja. So fast. Alright, last time I saw you, Sharon, you were on this side. You still here? You're bright green. Really would love to know where you are so I don't do anything stupid. Oh, you're on this side now. You went to the other side. Sharon, you're doing lovely, as always. You are a pleasure to work with, a pleasure to have. I see your girls have already built some queen cells. They're ready to make more of you, and you know what? In the springtime, I'll be happy for it. I will be. I like you a lot, Sharon. I like you a lot. You're a good girl. All right, Dad, my phone has given me 2 low battery notifications. Ooh, sorry. I separated these 2 frames and a bunch of ladies fell to the bottom. If my phone dies and stops recording, I'm going to do Miss Lee's hive, but Miss Lee's hive doesn't really have a ton going on. I'm probably going to end up having to take a lot of frames for Miss Lee's hive because they were split and we gave them a bunch of frames to work on. But the last time I looked at them, they weren't really working on them. I might do a mite check on them. Not really sure. Really depends on what I see. And I think I'm going to start feeding them because I think I'm going to take some frames away because they have a lot of empty frames, but I think I might also feed them. So Sharon's hive's doing great. Carol's hive she's spicy as always. Nothing's changed there. And I love you all the time, every day. I'll give you an update if anything changes, okay? Bye, love you. Dad, it's like 8:30 at night, and I'm out here checking out my bees, And you can see where they're hanging out. It's dark. It's super dark out here. Can't see nothing. I'm out here and look what I can see. I have night vision. There's a bunny out here. It's pitch black. I'd never be able to see this bunny without this thing. If I walk close to him, will he run away? The little measure mark is picking him up. I'm standing like right next to him. I'm walking up on this bunny right now. Oh my god, the bunny. There he goes! Where is he now? Oh, he's in there. I can see him in the woods. Oh, this thing is crazy! This thing is crazy. Anyways, bees. Looking at the bees. Sharon's, or Miss Lee's hive, very small. It's a very small colony. Let's see. Sharon's hive is bigger. They're taking up like a lot of the space in the box. And Carol's hive is dense. Very dense. Not, you can see the roof, not as maybe spread out as Sharon's hive, but dense. You can actually see one hanging out, walking on the outside the wall. Oh my gosh, this is the freaking coolest! Ah!